Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play VLR, Virtue's Last Reward, Virtue's Last Resort, wherever this game is called. I'm your host, TheLetsPlayPrincess. In the last episode, I don't remember, it's been quite a while. And that's bad. I know it is. I know I'm awful. Shh, don't tell anyone. In this episode, hey, it's my birthday in 5 fucking years. That's awesome! So it turns out I remember this much at the very least, that I was just like, oh, when's the first game based? Yada yada blah blah. It's only been a year. Maybe a year and a half, but that's at most. So, whatever is about to happen in this flashback about Sigma's life, which I remember that this is a flashback about Sigma, yeah, it happens not too long after the first game. And that's a little scary. And it's a little scary because whatever was happening in the first game was clearly just a small piece of a puzzle, when we thought it was the whole puzzle. So that's great. It's a lot like the Lost Jigsaw puzzles. If you don't know what those are, it was 4 jigsaw puzzles. Each one was 1,000 pieces, all based on the TV show Lost. You buy all 4 puzzles, and you do them, you have 4 1,000-piece puzzles. You flip them over, you have 4 giant puzzle pieces for a 4,000-piece puzzle, and then you take a black light to that, and it's a map of the island, and it was, stuff for the next couple of seasons. Here's a map of the island, here's where all the hatches are, here's where the Secret Dharma Initiative factories are that aren't the hatch. Here's, it's like a weird stone mark. Clearly that's the heart of the island, heart of the world, whatever you want to call it, where, evil exists and stuff, because Lost was a weird show. But that's what we're getting here. It's very much we thought we had the whole jigsaw puzzle, but the jigsaw puzzle actually turned out to be in the shape of a jigsaw piece. And we still have 2 more to go. The moon was beautiful. I just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. The parking lot was empty, and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. The last time I looked at the clock, it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school, typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have the time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I got was that one cold email. Try as I might, couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow I didn't think drinking by myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was the relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made an odd creaky noise, like metal on metal. and fell silent. God damn it! You stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... Huh? What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door, and for a moment I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it. Just a glimpse in the rear-view mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My visage started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Vi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity. But even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head to clear it, stood up straight, and headed off. Ooh, interesting. I've been that too. I wanted to trip it. Well, if it goes to only one thing, why am I getting 3 options? How long is this one gonna be? By which I mean the square in the flowchart. Yeah, you figured it out. By the way, I'm recording this on the day of the Ruby finale,
hey,
the season finale. Oh shit! Hey Sigma.
Can I get you a seat?
I listened recently to Gamers Week podcast at work this week. I mean, I'm trying to catch up with everybody's podcast. Hi, everyone. And yeah, dude, somebody on their poll said that the best practitioner or medical person in a video game is Luna, and I cannot wait to see what it is. But I think I've said this before in a previous episode, I'm looking at her necklace, and all I can hear is that they might be giants on. Make a little birdhouse in your soul, not to put a vine on it. Say I'm the only bee in your bonnet. Are you some kind of waitress?
What do you want?
Why are you posing like... What the fuck is Clover's deal? What do you mean? What do I want? I just came here to check up on you guys. So... Yeah, I am, I'm looking at the letters on the wall. I can't see what they spell out, but I know that some of them are red and some of them are black. And if you think I didn't notice that, you've lost your mind. I also noticed the globe, which is a split vertically. Now that might be the prime meridian? I think that's the longitude version of the equator. But even then... Even then, it's going to be interesting if that globe splits open. So, this is the lounge, huh? Oh my god, all three put together are a puzzle. The lounge and the whatever the hell the other two are probably a thing together. Or, oh, wait, no, because the crew quarters is where I actually did go. So I'm seeing the other two escape rooms. So I actually am getting hints to another path on the timeline. That's cool. Tiny little room, though. But I can already tell, the red and black writing on the wall has to be a puzzle. The three little coasters and the TV have to be a puzzle. The globe is definitely a puzzle. The drinks on the shelf are probably a puzzle. I don't see any puzzles there besides maybe the clock on the wall, whatever the hell that is. A sofa. And three ladies. I feel like I'm in the VIP room.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh my god, please, Clover. How old are you in this game? How old were you in the first game? It's only been... Oh, I can't make any assumptions. I was gonna say it's only been a year, but... It's been a year between when the first game ends and this game's flashbacks happen. But... cryosleep or any other number of things could induce comas. I don't know how long we've actually been out. You know, you better not be underage.
I turned 21 just the other day.
Now, why should I believe you? I see. Well, I guess we could probably have a drink or two then. Unfortunately, as much fun as that sounds, I don't think it's a very good idea. Yeah, I can't understand half of the things up there except for that bottle of what looks like rum on the top left, but is logo-wise looks like it's Jack Daniels. The thing to the right of it looks like, not Blue Curacao, but it looks like a bottle I know. It's not vodka. Actually, you know what? That might be Svedka.
Why not?
But the bottom two, bottom middle and bottom right, are definitely wine / champagne. They both feel white. No, actually, the one on the right is probably white. The one in the middle is probably red. This isn't really a good time to be getting wasted.
Really?
Yes. Death game? Absolutely. Come on, Clover. Oh, she just turned 21. She's eager to try. Oh my god, she was me.
It seems like this sort of thing is exactly what makes people want to drink in the first place.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely me. Because there's a bar near work that opens at 8 a.m. And we get off work at 7 because of night shift, and it gets really tempting to just stay in town for another hour and get completely fucked, especially today. Man, an overtime day? Fuck. You've got a point.
Sigma?
I'm just kidding. Besides, I've got a headache. Drinking is probably not the best plan. No, eggs and bacon are.
It hasn't gone away yet?
Nope. Well, it was fine for a while. And now I guess the bastard's back.
Are you alright?
Oh, I understand now why people on Gamers Week's poll said fucking Luna's the best, because Luna's the best. Yeah, sure, if I just leave it alone, it'll go away in a bit. That's how it went before, anyway. Has this been happening to anyone else?
What? The headaches?
Uh-huh.
Now that you mention it, yeah, I did get one a bit ago. I feel fine now, though.
So it's the knockout gas. Or whatever was used to knock us out. What about you, Luna?
You know, I think I did have a bit of a headache earlier.
Now, why did you have to think about that? Are you part of the problem? Were you actually knocked out? Did you have a headache?
Not me. No headaches here.
I mean, you just turned 21. Your body's already filled with fucked up bullshit, so. Or it could be her Esper powers blocked it.
Well,
Well, what?
it's hard to explain. I just feel kind of weird.
Esper bullshit, activate! Weird psychic bullshit, activate. Look, I'm just saying Esper because I've been thinking about Final Fantasy VI recently. And also because when it comes to psychic kids in Japan, it's Esper. Akira? Esper. Final Fantasy VI? Esper. There's something else that used Espers, and I cannot think of it off the top of my head, but it also had to do with kids.
Your head feels weird? No.
But yeah, when they're psychic people in a Japanese media thing, instead of saying psychics, they always say Espers. I don't know why.
My body feels weird.
Okay, so Clover, when you become an adult and you know that you are legally allowed to drink, your body just kind of goes into overdrive and says, "Drink all the booze! Hack all the things!"
Like my whole body.
By the way, yes, that is a song lyric, and yes, I do believe that's dual core, and no, I'm not going to apologize for the nerd core reference. Do you feel kind of numb? I think I've got the same thing. It's kind of like when you fall asleep on top of one of your arms. That's not numb, that's fucking static. And then when you wake up, that arm kind of feels like it's not really yours anymore. Not static in the sense of stuck in a place like stasis. I mean static like the sense of whenever you try to move your arm and stuff after it's fallen asleep. I have always equated that, or quitted that. I've always compared that to literally having TV static running through your body. It's the only way I can describe it. It's electrical static. It's not just my arm, though. My whole body feels kind of numb and foreign. Fuck that.
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like that,
But somehow different.
Oh, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, I know what you mean.
Okay.
It's
Really?
kind of like my body isn't really mine.
This is a little concerning. Are we all being puppeteered?
I'm sort of floating. Like that?
Are you all high? Yeah.
maybe
Exactly.
it's because of the anesthetic gas.
The what now?
It might have looked like white smoke. The stuff they used when they abducted you.
How would you know that? Oh yeah. Right. If there's ever a Luna specific episode, I just have to
Seems like we were
call it
unconscious for a
episode
long
that
time,
one
so
TMNG,
must have
or
been
no,
pretty powerful
TMBG
stuff.
song. It seems like we were unconscious for a long time, so it must have been pretty powerful stuff. You think this is... Why are... okay, hold on. I'm noticing something here. So, Phi, or Phi, or whatever, has these perfectly round eyes and perfectly round irises. Luna's are very wide, or not wide, like her white part. Her actual sockets are pretty wide. Her eyes are pretty tall, I guess. Her irises are kind of, I don't want to say cat-like. That might be the best way. I'm gonna have to check Clover. Something's going on with Luna.
Well, it could be a side effect, or it could be that it just hasn't worn off completely yet.
Huh. Can we not ellipses?
Whatever. That's not important. Right now we need to figure out how to get out of here.
I mean, I would like to, but we gotta close our eyes or something. I don't remember. I'll have to go look somewhere else then. You guys are going to stick around here?
Yeah. Haven't really taken a good look at everything yet.
Did... Oh yeah, no, we did that room. Okay. I guess I said okay before he did. Catch you later then. I waved goodbye and headed back towards the exit. Where to next? So we're just checking everything. Well, we didn't check the infirmary. Which, I mean, we didn't do the infirmary when we were doing the puzzles. We did the crew quarter. So if I check the square on the flowchart, it's just going to say, like, hanging out with everybody. I'm not even allowed to hit it yet. What puzzles can I see? The sink, the mirror. Oh, the weird Sudoku board on the ground or on the wall. The drawer that says blue, yellow, red. I'm guessing some sort of Dr. Mario type puzzle where we have to determine how many of a thing are there compared to or next to other things. Maybe. So, big titty Egyptian mama. Oh! Oh? Wasn't I here? How did I? It became round one. It became round one betray. So this is still that. I haven't even hit this yet. I thought when we started I was on that one. I'm going fucking crazy. So, this is the infirmary, huh?
What are you doing here?
Yeah. Still mad, huh?
Obviously.
I mean, I didn't want to do it. I agreed with Vi. I said ally. But I decided to betray.
Oh, come on now, you don't have to get your panties in a bunch.
Gee, I'm pretty sure you just said to kill everyone.
That's easy for you to say, Dio. You're sitting pretty at 5 BP.
Oh god, isn't she at 1?
Timioji and I only have 1.
Yeah. Cool, I remembered that much.
You do understand what that means, don't you?
Yeah, you're literally 1 game away from death. Oh, no, it couldn't be that quick. No, this has to be escape room. This, however, is going to be round 2. Which means one of these is going to be kill Alice and one of them is going to be not kill Alice. And then over here it's going to be ally. So we'd all be good. And so this would be ally and betray again. In which case I guess it would still be good because you literally couldn't bring her underneath. No matter what, she'd be fine.
That's no reason to take your anger out on people.
I mean, I think it kind of is.
You won't get your BP back by being a jerk to him.
Actually, no. He's kind of right. If you're an asshole to me, why would I not betray you again?
What's this? You're gonna take his side?
No, absolutely do not take my side. That was a wrong move. But we could either go in circles, or I could take the rest of your BP. And I control that. Well, I guess whoever she's partnered with now controls that, but still.
I thought you, of all people, would agree with me.
I do.
No, you don't. You don't get it. Why would you care? You've got, what, maybe 5 years left? Maybe less?
Bitch! Just because you're fucking, I don't know, infinite doesn't mean you get to say this shit.
I'm not like you. I'm still young. I want to live a long life.
God, what This is okay. You know what? I might have to betray her just because I don't like her.
There's so many things I still want to do.
Like what?
Well, let's see.
Also, if she's saying she's still young, then that means she's not all ice. She's just a girl. And they just thought she was from Egyptian times. She's just a person. She's got the Egyptian stuff on just to play along with their joke.
I want to wear lots of gorgeous clothes.
I mean, you're already there.
I want to eat tons of delicious food and fall in love.
I mean, the second half could happen here. If you're a cannibal, the first half could.
What an idiot.
Listen, part of life experience is to try new things, and that doesn't include food. I mean, I didn't try eggs until I was about 15, 16, and that was while whitewater rafting down the Grand Canyon. You know what? I also tried salmon that day, or that week. Two firsts, fish food and or seafood and eggs. You wanna know what I realized? Both are fucking delicious. And then I had calamari. Ooh! Ooh, if you go to the right places, calamari is super, super good. Red Lobster has some really good calamari. Olive Garden not so much, but that's because Olive Garden just sucks in general. I have never had a good meal there.
Excuse me?
And I was going to take your side, but after that load of horse shit, you're on your own.
Ugh. Look. Let me try this again.
Oh, because you're going to do so well this time.
I'm frustrated.
No. Shit.
But there really is something important I have to do.
Stop, whoever's doing this. Which is... Oh, you don't want to trust me, huh? You know, shit.
Avenge my father's murder.
Okay, so here's the thing. Now she's 200% not an ancient Egyptian priestess, goddess, whatever. Like everybody thought she might be from the first game. Especially from the end of the first game. Because why would she need to avenge her father's murder thousands of years in the future?
That's what I have to do.
Clearly she was born in the past 20 years. What happened to him? Could you elaborate on that?
No, I couldn't. This isn't the kind of thing I should be telling people I don't even know.
Okay, that's true. We might actually be the murderer. This is Eurokill, which is a game I played the demo for, and it's really good. I should play the rest of the game. I should actually buy that game. Make it a stream game. Be a really good stream game. Fine. Why are her lips so dried out there? That is some bad texturing. Ooh! Ooh, I'm noticing that. Hold on. It shows up on the recording as well. Okay, so it's right. I'm hoping that my audio and my video are synced well enough to point this out. Now. Nope. Now. Boop. 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 I'm a little bit off early or late, but there is an actual jump in her animation. There's a frame missing. Yeah. There's about 1 to 3 frames in her animation that are missing. And you can clearly see it because she jumps a little bit. It's only a few, I don't want to say pixels, but it's a few, like, it's 0.5 on a Maya scale, but even then you can see it. You can see it more importantly on her jacket. On the right side, where the collar is. That weird obtuse angle. The one that is, it starts on her hair. And then it goes down and right. Where that is, you can see it on that corner. It's bad. I can't unsee this now. Just tell me one thing. Does your father's murder have anything to do with us being trapped here?
I have no idea.
I wonder why they did that. It just makes me think like they took the first 59 out of 60 frames of an animation, then tried to loop it. And they, instead of... Because you can, in Maya, just make it a loop. It does it here, too! You can see it on the gold bar on the top of her jacket on the shoulder. Boop. Boop. That is bad.
As to why you're here, your guess is as good as mine.
Has he been doing this for every character?
But it's possible that his death is connected to my abduction.
Meaning?
I was on their trail.
Now this one's fine!
I was tracking down the people who killed him.
How close were you?
I'm now watching him. Oh, no, he froze. But her animation is working perfectly here. It is a back and forth parabola loop.
I can't say.
And it's back.
But it's possible that I was getting close enough that they decided something had to be done with me.
So what I'm learning is that there are body animations that are keyed in some way. Like how they did this was they had certain settings in Maya, like you click a button or you switch in a menu a person's pose and it would do the animation on a key. And then what they're doing is they're moving a mouth up and down and stuff on different keyframes. So they probably have a menu, 1, 2, and 3, and their body poses that each have a little mini animation on them. You choose option 1, it's the body pose, and keyframes already in for the body animation on the time bar on the bottom of Maya. And then all they did afterwards was for like this speech bubble, key in only the mouth movements, because that's all you really need. You already have the body movement saved. So they keyed the mouth, rendered it, took away the mouth keyframes, and then they did it all again for the next chat bubble. Are you a detective? It would have been something like that. It has been a long time since I have touched Maya. It has been half a decade since I have touched a Maya.
Well,
so I might be wrong on how they did it, and I might be wrong a little bit on how they could have done it, just because stuff in Maya changes a lot. But I think Kevin Tremor has done it, or Temmer has done stuff like that before.
I wouldn't really say I'm a detective. Not a bad guess, though.
Are you an assassin?
Why are you guys looking at me like that?
Because, yeah, it always goes and does the hand animation in the exact same way every time. So that's the start of it, and then it creates a loop. Well, I mean, you don't really have the detective look.
I didn't say I was a detective.
Yeah, she said she's kinda. You were on the right track. Then what are you? CIA?
No.
NSA? FBI? Black Ops? MI6? What's the Egyptian version? I don't know. Fine. Well, whatever you are, you don't look like one.
That's fine. In my line of work, the less I look like what I am, the better.
This one's fine, too.
Better I keep him guessing.
I'm gonna be stuck looking at the fucking animations now.
Hey, what's the deal with you and Clover?
I mean, I'm guessing they're together.
What's she got to do with anything?
I mean, you know.
Well, you know each other, right? I was thinking maybe you were related or worked together or something.
Yeah, work together. That's what we're calling it these days.
No.
Like how Tom and Marco worked together. Oh boy, do they work together in my mind.
She has nothing to do with my work.
With their cartoon characters, it's fine.
She's just a friend that I met somewhere.
Where's somewhere? Oh, you know, a year ago in the middle of the desert doing some crazy bullshit.
In the middle of a desert.
Oh my gosh, she just straight up says it. A desert?
Yes. But that's an awfully long story.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Wait, hold on. Why am I the only person getting the 3rd degree?
Yeah, Dio, what the fuck is up with you?
That doesn't seem fair to me.
Because you're the one who's been freaking out, and so we have to question why you're freaking out, and that's just led to more questions.
How about you guys give up a little personal information, too?
Well, Dio's a magician, or a ringmaster, ringleader, whatever. And Temmie is in a retirement home. Fighting mummies. With JFK, who for some reason now is African American. If you get the reference, I love ya. Give you a hint, Bruce Campbell.
We'll start with you, Tenmyoji. Who are you?
Fucking, I don't know.
Just a garbage collector.
Bullshit.
Any ties to Zero?
None.
How would you know who Zero is?
What's your relationship with Quark?
Ooh, that's actually a good one. Oh, how bad is this gonna be?
You two know each other, right?
Do you? Oh no. Oh no!
Do I have to answer that?
Were you his priest?
Well, if you really don't want to, it's not like I can force you.
No.
You might as well just say it,
I
dude.
apologize, but I don't have anything to say about that subject.
You were his priest.
I mean, it's not like you told us everything either.
Yeah, but she did say the Clover connection, so you can say your connection.
I see.
Oh, we're playing this game.
Very well, then. Dio, it's your turn.
Oh, this will be great.
What's your profession?
So, I think it's kind of obvious with what he's wearing.
Well, you're probably gonna think I'm full of shit, but
Magician, ringmaster, ringleader, carny.
I'm a circus ringleader.
Hey, fucking how the hell did I know? A ringleader?
You're kidding.
Nope, I'm the real deal.
I love him. I love him. Leo, I'm writing about you right
I
now.
lead a company of about 50 people. We travel all over the world.
Are you fucking Ringley brothers? What the fuck?
It was my grandfather's grandfather who founded it, but
Oh my god, you are Ringley brothers. Barnum and Bailey. I miss that. I've been to that circus a few times. The last time I went, there was a cute clown girl. Shut up. Fuck you.
my father died at a young age. I'm a 5th generation ringleader.
Oh, this is definitely Ringley brothers and Barnum and
My
Bailey.
old man was a trapeze artist.
Ooh,
He tried to do this quadruple flip. Missed.
Ooh. Ooh.
Well, I guess he wasn't really young. He was about 40. Still.
I'm 9 years off, dude. Fuck you. And the arc number comes up in my response.
He was pretty reckless for a guy that age.
And I will never age. I am forever like a 3-year-old.
Always talking about how he couldn't let the kids show him up. Guess he just took it too far.
You know you can retire, right? How much do carnies and circus folk make? That's probably a bad question to ask.
I see.
Well, that's probably a really bad question to ask, especially now that I'm thinking about it. The fact of maintenance on the equipment, feeding all the animals. God, that is a job that you are just stuck in forever.
You lost your father too, then.
Yeah.
What's insurance like for a circus performer, especially one that travels? Should I be asking these questions,
Guess I
or
got a
am
little
I just going
savvy
to
there.
be more and more disturbed?
Anyway, point is, I don't have any damn idea how I'm connected to Zero.
Oh, I bet you do.
I got grabbed on the last night of one of our tour stops.
Where? Maybe there's a common taking area?
I'd gone out to a couple bars and gotten shit-faced.
Actually, no. This is more terrifying. Because the first game was easy. You know, it was just a bunch of... It was localized to Japan. But here, Sigma was in California and gets kidnapped. Tenmyoji is... I'm gonna say a Japanese name. But what I'm trying to say is this now feels like a worldwide scenario. And why?
On my way back to the caravan, this black van pulls up. Somebody grabs me and throws me inside.
So yeah, I think we should all attest to where we were when we got hit by the gas. We can determine if we were all localized in a similar place, you know, if there was a mile radius of an effect. Not an effect, but, you know, if Zero was operating within a certain perimeter, or if this was all random locations. Because one's a lot easier to do, and one means Zero got funding.
Before I can even get a look at them, they hit me with that gas and I'm out like a light.
Oh no, not a light.
Next thing I know, I'm waking up in the AB room.
Yeah, and then the fun began.
Anyway, enough about me. We still haven't heard your story, Sigma.
I guess I'm telling them.
Who are you?
A college student. Told you guys the first time we met. Don't you remember? I was on my way home from school, and when I got into my car, this white gas started pouring out of
Are
everywhere.
you some kind of doctor?
No, I'm still working on my degree. I'm shooting for a PhD, but I'm not quite there yet.
I guess you've been working on that for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, I guess I have. Look, it took me fucking 5 to 7 years to get an associate's. But that's because I also started working. I wasn't sure about college. So I was only doing... I did a semester with only 1 class. I did a semester with 2 classes. Did a semester with 4, I think, at one point. I was a little up in the air, yada yada blah blah. And I did take some dumb classes, haha, on the side, like creative writing, because one I figured was going to help with video game design and everything, which clearly is going so well, but also because it gave me another outlet for writing, which I've been doing for fucking like 17 years. And I took one about comic books, which was funny as shit. Super dark for one of my homework assignments, and I got an A+ for it, but funny as shit.
Can you think of anything that might
I think I've said it
connect you to
before on
any
a
of
stream.
this?
Believe me, I've thought about it, but I just keep drawing a blank.
What about Zero?
No idea.
Do any of the people here look familiar to you?
Nope. You're all strangers. Well, I guess I can't really say for sure about Kay since I haven't seen his face. I suppose it's possible he's someone I know.
Just who is he anyway?
An excellent question, Tenmyoji. Until that amnesia clears up, I don't think we've got any way of knowing.
Oh, come on. You know he's full of shit.
You still don't believe him?
Of course not.
Okay. Well, Kay is a bit of a mystery, but what about some of the others? Clover, for instance. What does she do?
I think she's a student.
You think you're friends with her?
At night, she's a waitress or a bartender or something.
Which would explain the outfit. Is she working at the fucking Rainforest Cafe? What the fuck is this? Huh. I losing my mind. What about Quirk? Oh, you know, he's just working for the government. He's actually 30 years old and highly qualified. He's a fucking kid, dude. What do you think? I guess he probably doesn't really have a job, huh? No, motherfucker, he runs a lemonade stand. No, he built something and he brought it to Shark Tank. He's still in elementary school, right? Why is that funny?
It's nothing.
Okay, so fucker, you do know him. You now just confirmed you know him. What the fuck? Also, yeah, everybody else's eyes is a fucking eye is normal. What the hell's going on with Luna?
Just forget about it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you're right. Boy his age would be in elementary school.
Tell me, OG, what is he in? Is he in high? Is he in college? How smart is this kid?
You really don't know much, do you?
Her eye is normal.
About Quark, I mean.
And if it makes you feel better, sure.
What the fuck is this? This doesn't mean anything.
I know a little about Luna.
Oh, maybe her eyes are normal. They just seem really big. They just seem, with everybody else's eyes, her eyes just seem out of place. I don't know why.
I got her talking when we were in the infirmary. She says she's got some sort of medical license or something.
Okay. So she's a nurse.
She's a nurse?
Or a doctor. Or just a independent medical practitioner. She could be selling weed for all I know.
It could mean she's a doctor.
That's a medical practitioner at this point.
I don't know. She didn't
Helps
say.
with anxiety and depression and all other types of shit. It's less of a drug than fucking tobacco. Yet everybody keeps smoking tobacco and it's illegal.
Just going by how she looks.
I'm sorry,
though,
what? Did I say
yes,
that?
yes.
Did I just say legalize marijuana and criminalize tobacco and methanol? Oh no. Oh. And legalize psychedelics like mushrooms and shit. What the fuck? Not that I've ever taken any of that shit. Well, actually, I can't say that. I've never taken any of the hard stuff. I've smoked weed. I've had edibles. Fuck you. I watched Pink Floyd's The Wall. You don't think I was completely blitzed out of my mind while watching Pink Floyd's The Wall? Again, only on weed and stuff, but by which I mean all weed. It's like edibles. I'm digging myself a hole. I'm gonna shut the fuck up now. And just let them talk.
That leaves us with Phi. She's the most mysterious to me. What does a girl like that do?
You've been around her the most, Sigma. She told you anything?
No. Ellipses. She told me ellipses. She just likes to speak in dots.
Look, I just don't know, alright? It's just kind of there.
This wasn't an answer.
Like, I looked at you, and some part of my brain just said, that's Sigma.
So she's a psychic. Sorry, an Esper. Japanese game. Nope, nothing in particular.
You sure?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. She is a real mystery, alright. I honestly know about as much as you do. So, basically nothing. I didn't really realize it until I said it. I'd spent hours with Phi. And yet I knew nothing except her name, and I only had a word that even that was the truth. Who was she really? The more I thought about it, the more suspicious she seemed. A fake detective, a waitress, a garbage collector, an elementary school student, a nurse, and a circus ringleader. Plus 2 total mysteries. What do we all have in common? I don't think Zero would just grab a bunch of people randomly.
There's no point to talking about this. We should just focus on getting out of here.
I agree.
I bet you all do. His animation's okay. I'm gonna go check on the other son.
Where do you plan on going?
I have no fucking idea, dude. I am tired. It is 2 p.m. I have been up since 9 p.m. It is now 2 p.m. Where do I plan on going? To the end of the episode and sleeping? The one place I haven't gone to. I think I'll head to the place I solved, because y'all suck.
I see.
Oh, except for you, Alice. You helped.
Right.
And then bitched. So fuck you, Alice. Fuck y'all.
Later, bro.
Not you, audience. I mean, you, the game characters. Okay. I headed out of the infirmary. Oh, God. Fuck me. I now just realized, once I do the other paths, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna have these exact same conversations, or very similar ones to them. I'm gonna have to do all 3 rooms again.
Oh, Sigma.
Except this time, we'll pretend that the crew quarters are brand new, because we've never seen them, because we solved the bar, study, whatever. I'm out. I'm done. I'm tired. Next time, on Let's Play, Virtue's Last, Reward, Resort, whatever. I'm going to talk to Quark and Kay, who are of course together because they're the fucking mystery people. Oh my god, they're the mystery men. Quick, somebody call Ben Stiller. It's fucking, I'm losing my mind. Hey, if you liked what you saw, or didn't, if you hate me, if you like me, if you want to tell me to shut the fuck up, you should leave a comment. If you want to continue to do that, and want to remind yourself in some special way that you need to tell me to shut the fuck up on every video I post, you could subscribe, and that would tell you that I posted a video for you to tell me to shut the fuck up in. Right? Right. In the description below, there is a Twitter, a Patreon, a Twitch. On Twitch, I stream Wednesdays. Hopefully soon-ish. We'll start on Saturdays as well. Pretty much every day of the week with something. Currently, we are playing Elden Ring as of this recording. No anything that is not a singular weapon and a singular armor set. No spells, great runes, summons of any kind, spirits. It is a golden halberd, it is wrought-on armor, it is a horse. Whenever I'm allowed to ride the horse. And that's it. Like I said, no great runes either. It's very basic. Every single boss that has an achievement based around it must be killed during this run. Did I mention this is my first time ever through the game? I have no idea what I'm doing. I've never seen a fucking playthrough of this game all the way through. I don't know anything. It's been a year since that game came out, and I fought Rodon. It was my first time ever seeing Rodon. I had no idea what I was going into. And again, I can't summon like army. I just have to beat him with a golden halberd while riding on a horse. That's it. It's awesome. It's fun. It actually is. It's super good. Yeah, and there's emotes, so you should follow and subscribe to me on Twitch. There's a follow emote, so you should just follow me on Twitch. Twitter. I say when I'm streaming when new videos come out. I talk a lot. I'm on podcasts. I have friends that are in podcasts. I've made friends because of podcast people. The Elitist. Games my mom found. Gamer Looks at 40. I've been on their stuff. I might start writing for MageCast. I don't know. I have to actually write a review of games and send them to Moses and stuff. Some point. But I'm also writing other stuff. It's, oh my god, I'm not watching TV, I'm busy. And if I'm watching TV or playing games, I'm still potentially busy because I'm editing while trying to pay attention to the show. And it's all blah. And of course, Patreon. Which, when I don't have a job, is where I post polls and stuff. But since I do have a pretty good job right now, all of the polls for future Let's Plays, Let's Challenges, Twitch games, or streaming games, etc., 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 are on the Twitter. Another good reason to follow the Twitter. I've been rambling. I'm Let's Play Princess signing off. Peace and love to you all, as always. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.